Happy New Year. Welcome to the Property Show. As we begin this year, we spread our wings further, discovering new neighborhoods, upcoming cities, premium living, inspiring home ownership journeys, and expert insights into the world of real estate, bringing you more choice than ever before. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, interested in real estate investments, or you're a seasoned investor, then you're watching the right show. Each week, we bring the latest options available in the market, as well as emerging trends and the next hotspots. For all things interior, from decorating, furniture and accessories to solutions that organize your room for peace of mind, the accessory spot is the place for you. As we find out what's next with Kenya Power and Orange, sit back, relax and enjoy the show. As always, there is something for everyone. On our property pick of the week, we feature some of the properties in great location, modern interiors and finishes, ideal for first-time home buyers as well as investors. First, let's have a look at Legacy Apartments, a perfect starter home with excellent returns.
Legacy Apartments is located along Naivasha Road, not far from the Junction Shopping Centre, on a half-an-acre plot. The apartments comprise of 90 houses including 20 studio units, 51 bedroom units, 18 two-bedroom units and 3 three-bedroom units, all designed to modern standards with open-plan living areas and keen attention to detail. Accommodation includes lounge, open-plan kitchen with MDF storage cabinet, bedroom with wardrobes and separate washroom. The designs cut across all the units.
Next, a mixed-use residential development with lush green gardens, a community center, shopping mall, swimming pool, nursery school, among other amenities. The Riverine. Let's have a look.
Set upon the Athi Plains lies a gated community, the Riverine. It offers a tranquil living in a suburban home away from the hustle and bustle of the city. The development comprises of 151 townhouses, each sitting on 1/8 of an acre, and 60 apartments of 2 and 3 bedrooms. Accommodation for the townhouses include lounge opening to the backyard, high ceiling in the lounge, dining area with large window to allow in natural light, wrought iron window designs, fully fitted modern kitchen with a wall unit, visitors cloakroom, an ensuite guest room with wall bracket light fittings, wardrobes and large window to allow in natural light, a spacious staircase leading to the first floor containing family room with a balcony and fitted with Kitengela glass for aesthetic purposes, first and second bedroom all ensuite with wardrobes, a spacious master bedroom ensuite with walk-in closet, balcony, bathtub and shower, 2 parking bays and large manicured lawns.
We shift our focus to luxurious townhouses that merge serene country living with upscale details of an urban setting located in affluent neighborhood of Runda, the Roslyn Springs.
Hi Nancy, welcome to Roslyn Springs Homes.
Asante sana.
Karibu.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a development comprising of 17 townhouses. There are 3 types, type A, type B and C.
What type is this one?
This is type A.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so let me take you through our house. This is our sunken lounge. As you can see, Nancy, It has wooden flooring that makes the home warm and lovely. And it also has a nice fireplace.
Does this fireplace work?
Nancy, as you can see, we've already tested it. It's functional.
Yes.
Again, there we have an intercom that is fitted to the gate and also one to the servants' quarter. As you can see, also there are nice burglar-proof windows and also burglar-proof doors that open up to the backyard garden. You can see they have a very nice view. Let me take you now to the dining area. This is our dining set. It's a set we've put for 8, but it can accommodate more than that. Again, it has nice burglar-proof windows that also you can have the view to the garden.
There's a lot of natural light here.
Yes, this house has plenty of natural light. Again, our dining area has a quick breakfast area, and it opens to our American fitted kitchen. Let me take you to the family room. We have a very spacious family room, and it has very nice high-end ceilings, gypsum designed. We have very nice also designs for the windows, which are burglar-proof, and also you get the views from there.
And the balcony as well.
Yeah, there's also a balcony where you can relax and enjoy the views. Let me take you to the master bedroom. Nancy, you can see we have a very nice hallway fitted with ceramic tiles, and you can also see we have solar boosters for solar water heating system, which is already in place.
Wow. It's very spacious.
Very spacious with the details, not just a plain room where you can see whoever is coming into your house.
The view of the forest is spectacular.
I'm telling you, Nancy, here you have the best views, you have tranquility here. You can't go wrong. Let me show you the master. Very spacious master bedroom that has a very nice design of the gypsum with LED lights. You can see the fireplace from down there is coated with nice Mazera finishing and very nice lighting, warm enough to make the master homely. This master also has a balcony and it also has a walk-in wardrobe and a very spacious bathroom.
I must say it's a beautiful project. Congratulations.
Yes, Nancy. Welcome again. You won't go wrong at Roslyn.
Asante sana.
Karibu.
What stands out for me here at Roslyn Spring is the location in an exclusive and private setting. The spacious sunken lounge opening to the veranda, delightful kitchen with modern amenities, convenient utility area, and a good-sized garden ready for immediate occupation. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Imagine waking up in one of the prime properties in Karen. Perhaps you'll start the day with going to the gym, a stroll along the walking track, or breakfast in the veranda. The Paddocks is the place for you, where living is made easy. Let's see what they have.
The Paddocks, Karen, is conveniently located on 3D Lane, 16 kilometers southwest of Nairobi city center, and comprises of 10 rustic homes within a gated community, with first-class facilities offering a superior lifestyle. The accommodations include, on the ground floor, 1 guest bedroom ensuite, spacious lounge, fitted kitchen breakfast area, study room, large terrace with open fireplace leading to the gardens, and 2 detached servants' quarters. On the first floor, 1 master ensuite bedroom, 3 bedrooms and a family room with a fireplace, and large open terrace with railing overlooking gardens.
Let's shift gears to the coast, where sunlight streams into your bedroom. The Shanzu Beach Homes, offering the luxuries of contemporary home away from home living. Let's see what they have to offer.
Shanzu Beach Homes. Located in Shanzu is a 2-bedroom apartments that offer a distinctly tranquil environment and all the luxuries of a contemporary home away from home living. Accommodation includes spacious lounge cum dining area opening to the balcony, fully fitted kitchen with granite tops and storage cabinets, pantry, utility area, spacious corridor, a common bathroom, ensuite master with balcony, wide windows, tiled flooring, great interior finishes, and wide windows for ventilation and to allow in natural light.
We look at Real Towers, the latest commercial property in the financial hub of Upper Hill.
We are very excited about the project. As you can see, we have a really nice development.
You've not taken anything for chance.
No, we have done a lot of work to try and put it together. We are very happy about the way it's coming out. Obviously, it's got some time before we do the actual finishes to be able to know how it does finally come out. The reason we are in the commercial sector here is because the positioning of the property we are in renders itself commercial. So therefore, we felt the best thing to do was to develop commercially. This area is being talked about being a financial hub, and we are looking to participating in providing space, and that's how we decided to do the commercial building.
What should we expect in this building?
I think in terms of finish, in terms of facilities, the amenities that we provide, I think you would expect to have a really good building for the people who will come to take space here. We haven't left anything to chance. We have got a hold of consultants, and they have been working together to give us what might sort of satisfy the needs of any commercial enterprise that wants to make space up in this very upcoming market.
Who are you expecting to be the takers of this building?
Because by design the area is going to be a financial hub, we are expecting people really involved in the financial sector. So we do expect banks, of course, we do expect private equity, we expect people in insurance because the financial services are going to be integrated. Obviously we expect lawyers because they come along with that part of the business. We are also quite close to the commercial courts. So we are looking at a good mix of people really involved in the commercial sector.
The occupants of these offices, should they expect a restaurant as well, or somewhere they can go and have a drink within the building?
We expect to have a bank on the first floor. We expect between the first floor and the second floor to have a restaurant. We have enough space, and the floors are not subdivided. They are plain floors, so people can be able to come and design the structures they want. But this is what our renting teams are working on. We have Lloyd Masika and Jimco working on that. This is our hope that that's what they will have. But we are thinking about the size for this area on top of this floor.
Where we are
that
standing?
we'll expect, yes, where we are standing. We are expecting somebody to come with a brilliant idea to have a restaurant that has got these wonderful views. You can see from your left, behind you there's you see all the way to Nyandarua Mountains. On this side, when you look, you have Kapiti Plains, you have the National Park. On good mornings, when there's not too much haze, you can see Kilimanjaro. So we would expect this a nice place for people to have breakfast meeting, morning meetings. So we would expect that somebody will be coming for this.
I also noticed that you have not taken any chance on parking. You have provided a lot of parking.
Yes, that was a real major conversation when we were designing this plan, this building, because parking has always been a real issue in Nairobi. The requirements by the City Council in terms of square foot, in our view, has been overtaken by events. We have more Kenyans driving now than walking into offices. and therefore it was very important for us to provide parking, and we have catered for 260 car parks. This is why this silo is purely a parking, and then we have parking space on the inside, on the front and at the back. And in total we think we can do slightly over 260 cars, which we think is, for the kind of size of building we have, we think is a very good ratio.
What's next from here?
You get excited as you develop,
yes.
And obviously as developers we're already excited and we're looking at other possibilities, and yes, we probably would want to stay on the commercial side of development, and we will be coming up with ideas, and we'll come back to you and have a chat with you as soon as we are ready. Maybe we might incorporate your thoughts earlier this time than now. We're seeing towards the end of the program.
Asante sana, and congratulations, you've really taken care of the bits and pieces that a lot of developers leave out in such buildings.
We're happy to hear, and we hope that the clients you talk to will accept your views. We are very happy that from an independent perspective you see that we are taking care of most of the things that need to be taken care of.
Asante sana.
Thank you very much.
Asante sana. The Property Show creates a unique experience for investors whilst delivering value for developers. Visit our First Avenue offices for a wide selection of properties in every price range. We also arrange private viewing. Coming up, Orange growing customer base in partnership with Mobicom.
We are partners with Orange. Maybe one of the biggest, that is Mobicom. We happen to have like 86 outlets in the entire country, meaning out of those 86 outlets, we do distribution, we do selling, and also marketing our Orange products. Major what we deal with are distribution of airtime. And after that, we have now what we call activation. In activation, part of it, we usually connect people through selling of lines. We have so many promotion banks that do that. After that, now we have the gadgets. We have the Orange products now, devices for internet. Domino, we have a modem and something they call a fiber. For one, what I know, currently if you tell me now to shift my focus somewhere else, maybe from our competitors, I can't do that. I've already seen the benefits of being in Orange. That is, in terms of data, I think we are the best in the market, best in the country. We have very affordable rates, very good rates, and at the same time, we have very cheap offers. We have a Qatari by the name of Ola. With only 10 shillings in that Ola Tali, you can communicate, you can even do data internet for like almost 24 hours free of charge. In terms of revenues, we have seen us grown from currently where we used to be. Now everyone is demanding our products, so I think we are getting there. At the moment, we happen to be maybe second, if not the first, from the rest of our competitors. We've seen like data, we are the best obvious. All the people out there maybe who are looking for partnership, I think this is the best years of communication. People out there, all of them, let's come join Orange, because for sure, we've seen this issue to Juan Tali. We have so many other products out there which are currently, we are doing great in the market.
Visit any Orange outlet in your neighborhood and discover what works for you. Let's see some of the interior decorating solutions that organize your rooms for peace of mind.
Whenever you buy a house, rent a house, or let's just say when you're getting into a new space or you want to make some changes on where you're already living, the first thing when a client will come in, they will tell us, I want to do my living room, or I want to do my bedroom, I want to do my dining, or I want to do my whole house. So we take them through the design process and we have a conversation whereby we try to understand their lifestyle. Do you have children? Are you living alone? Do you like a lot of outdoor living? So that's the first thing we ask about the lifestyle. Then we want to ask them about also the style. Do you like traditional furniture? Do you like modern, eclectic furniture? And that completely puts us in a space whereby we understand what they want and we're able to guide them through the process. So, for example, if you look over here, this is like a traditional setup of a living room where you have like a wing chair, and wing chairs come in 2 different kinds of designs in our store or even any other you would like. So we tell you how do you mix the colors, what do you want to achieve? Are you an earth tone kind of a person, or do you want to go eclectic and have a splash of color? So we take the client through that process of choosing the design first of what they would like to do, and then we get into choosing of, say, the fabrics that they want to use on the sofas. If it's like a dining room, do you like dark wood? Do you like light wood? Do you want glass sometimes? But we primarily work with wood. The main piece you start with when you're doing a living room is the sofa. First of all, it takes up the biggest space and it's the loudest. So once you know the kind of sofa that you like, then we can choose fabrics. And over here I have like a sample of, like different fabrics that a client can come and choose from, depending on whichever color you want. So when you come in and you choose your fabrics, we're able to advise you. Now with this kind of fabrics, you can mix, say for example, a dark color or a plain color for the main seat. And then for the accents now, which come in like the wing chair or the cushions, now you can mix up with some patterns or whatever color that you want. So after you do the sofa, then you go now into things like the coffee table, a TV stand, and maybe some side stools. Now those ones are best in hardwood because that's what we primarily work with. So we're able to help you choose a TV stand that can either be traditional, depending on the sofa you have chosen, or it can be modern, depending on also the sofa you've chosen. So the TV stand and the coffee table usually will have a relationship in terms of style. So at least you can have something that it doesn't look like you went and picked one thing from here, another thing from here. There are 2 major prospects of furniture styles, yeah? You have traditional style, which is what we borrow from the English and all the Turkish, and even like the coastal style is very traditional. Then you have the modern, eclectic, stroke contemporary kind of style, which is characterized by a lot of straight lines. So let me start off and take you through some of the features of like traditional furniture. You find a lot of it, say for example, like you can see this dining chair, it's characterized by a lot of carving, a lot of carved things with all these kind of styles, and a lot of wood in some of the traditional like furniture. When you look at the sofas, for example, you look at a sofa like this green sofa we have over here, it's very curvy, yeah, and it's characterized also by a lot of this kind of pins that go like this, and you get it's got a very comfortable feel to it when you look at the traditional sofas. So what we do for sofas like this, you can see is a plain green sofa, and it's been accented with some mustard and stripes. Now the beauty of doing things like this is that it gives you a lot of variety. If today you picked these cushions out of here and you came and put red ones, it will still work for you in terms of what your interiors are. There are quite a number of different styles of traditional sofas, and there are 2 broad ones. There are those which are called rolling arm kind of seats, and that's what these arms roll like this, and you can get even 100 designs of an arm rolling this way. Then there's one which is called like an English Chesterfield that I will show you, that is characterized by a lot of deep buttons in the sofa and very regal. Then you find that there are a lot of them which have a lot of wood. For example, if you look at this dining over here, it's 100% wooden. This is called actually a ladder dining set that is primarily made of wood. And you find that most of the traditional houses, you find you can get this dining like this. You'll put something like a small cushion here or not, depending on what you like in your style for your home.
Home accessories and furnishes is about bringing your interiors to life with beautiful decorations and finishes. Connect with us if you have that special piece you'd like to showcase. Don't go away, we have more in store for you. Welcome back. Coming up, Property and Power, the changing face of commercial space, and the Property Gallery. Property and Power is next.
Kenya Power. This is one of the most reformed public institutions in our country. We have not forgotten that not long ago, applying and be supplied for electricity was a mystery. You applied and you left everything to the mercy of God. When it will ever be responded to, you could never fathom. You just sat there and waited, keep something called a reference number, and I tell you, the visit offices, not for weeks, but for a long, long time. Let me say, Kenyans are surprisingly, recently happy. Provision of energy, particularly in the form of lighting, is a socio issue, is an economic issue, is a commercial issue, and more so in Kenya is a constitutional issue, is a human right issue. Talking from being here on the ground, you as an institution, Kenya Power, you have responded to this socio, commercial and economic and constitutional issue very, very squarely. And what makes the difference between a developed and a developing country is access to electricity. Once here in Kenya, we have made power accessible to a reasonable number of our Kenyans, we have crossed over to the level of developed nations. Our national policy, and equally our county policy, is to make our counties and our countries a 24-hour economy. We are already ahead as a Kenya Power in making this a reality. We agree with you. What we have witnessed in Kibera is also being witnessed out here. People are now doing their business much more longer. Crime levels have gone down, and more investors are now coming.
Hapo awali tulikuwa nayo, lakini ile ugomvi na landlord inakuja mingi, anasema tu share bill, na wewe labda ulikuwa unatumia light na TV peke yake, vitu kama hizo. Sasa hii imetuokoa. Sasa unaona hiyo token kushaweka ni yako peke yako, sasa unatumia vile unataka. Kwa hivyo tumefurahi kabisa hiyo mpango wa Kenya.
Na utatumia kwa njia gani?
Utaitumia kwa kuona
mwangaza,
utaitumia kupata news kwa
TV news.
Sasa yote unataka
utakuwa watoto watasoma kwa muda mwingi.
Watoto watakuwa wanasoma vile wanataka mpaka sana.
Very good.
Kuamka asubuhi wanaenda shule mapema.
Huwa wanaamka 5. Sasa at least unajua ile delay tulikuwa ukitumia usiku by 5 hakuna nini, hakuna light. Sasa hivi tutakuwa tunafinya dakika wanaendelea.
Nataka kutumia kupika pia.
Hata kupika. Sasa sisi ndio tunanunua tu credit kwetu. Sasa tunaweza nunua hata hiyo kuka yangu na tunapikia.
Mambo ya kutafuta kuni na kukata forest na chiko na vitu kama hizo, na vitu kama moto kila wakati natokea.
Tumeshukuru kwa Bwana MD kuweza kutuletea msaada wa stima. Tumetumia stima hapa kwa njia ya matatizo sana. Hata nafikiri tumesaidiana na bwana kansila wetu, mheshimiwa. Nyumba 2 zimeungua hapa kwa juu ya stima za magendo. Kwa hivyo tumewashukuru sana, na naomba watu wenyu wasichoke. Tutashirikiana na wao kutembea nyumba kwa nyumba. Yule atakayekataza mpangaji kuingiza stima, sisi wenye mji tutamchukulia hatua.
As an investor or a developer, there are many things you have to consider as you embark on your development project. One such critical and important thing is power. As you make plans for your development, it is important that you approach Kenya Power at the earliest stage possible. This will guarantee that as your development project proceeds, your plans for power are also ongoing. And with an additional 5,000 megawatts of electricity being injected into the power grid, you can be guaranteed that power costs are definitely coming down. Plan for power as you embark on your development project.
Brighten your home as Kenya Power strives to turn night into day. The trend of office ownership is changing. Most people are buying office space to diversify their investment base and potentially grow their income. Find out why.
MMC is 21 years old. We started in 1995. We are a corporate commercial law firm. We have 9 partners, 15 associates, and a staff of just about 80. In terms of the journey of premises, we started off in a 300 square foot office in Townhouse. So we're just 5 of us. We grew fairly rapidly and moved to View Park Towers, where we had about 2,500 square feet. In another 6 years, again, we had grown quite significantly and moved to Britam. Again, we were renting. So at that point, we realized, one, we were going to continue growing, and it wasn't going to be a practical way of moving our location every time. So we thought, let's look for a place that's ours and which has potential for us to be able to grow. So 6 years ago is when we moved into this particular location. I think the biggest factor for us here was the ambience. We wanted a place where people enjoy coming to. You spend the bulk of your waking life working, and you want to be able to work in a place that is conducive, but also with the ability to expand. And lastly, we also saw that the town itself was changing. Remember, we started off in the CBD, then moved on to Upper Hill, but we saw that a lot of corporate clients were also starting to move towards Westlands. So from a location point of view, we thought that it would be not a bad idea, even if we moved slightly earlier than the clients to this direction. So those are the main factors. The approach in terms of design was more from a functional point of view as opposed to a temperament point of view. As a law firm, we have many requirements. We are away from the commercial center, so we have a big kitchen that makes sure that we provide meals for everybody. We also needed big facilities for meetings, client meetings, as well as staff meetings. And key to our operations is growth. We're very big on personal development, so we needed a big training area. And therefore, we also designed with that in mind. So it was a question of looking what are the key elements that we need from a functional point of view, and then putting those together. Then, of course, there were a couple of other touches. One of our partners is very artistic, and he commissioned some art pieces for the entire offices, just to give it that human face as well. Now, what we did is we bought a property that had an old house, so we largely gutted it and remodeled and rebuilt the whole place. Like any other major project, what you've got to do is think through your financing. There's the purchase, and there's the construction, and there's the refurbishment. So we had a 2-year program through which we acquired the property, designed it, and then equipped it. It's obviously a lot more expensive in terms of upfront payment, but in terms of long term, when in Spring Valley, when we moved 6 years ago, property prices have almost doubled. So even without doing anything, you're getting a lot more value from your asset by sitting on it. If you're renting, that's sunk money. But of course, if you're a small business, it would not be prudent to start with ownership, because it's a huge outlay, unless you're going to get very favorable mortgage terms. So I think there's a downside to purchasing if you don't have substantial capital, but there's longer term value in ownership. Big challenge is usually in terms of the project management, being able to ensure that your project runs on time and on budget. We had to actually plead with our former landlord for an extension of almost 6 months because there was delays in getting the project completed. So I think that was one of the big challenges. But it's not a fundamental one. If you get a good set of people working with you, you'll be able to implement within reasonable parameters. We're a law firm, so we are not building consultants. So we had to get consultants. So we had an architect, we had an interior designer, we had engineers. This area doesn't have sewer, so we put together a package plant on site, which is eco-friendly. So we had an environmental engineer as well on board. But we also had a team from our side working with them. reviewing the designs and also just checking the progress. And at one point, 2 of our staff members had to be almost with them on a day-to-day basis. For us, the end product is one we are proud of. We have a fantastic location. We have a good ambience. It beats being in town. Here you can work in the garden, you can work in the terrace, you can work in the office. So that sort of flexibility you don't find in a lot of offices. I think the ownership of offices is bound to be a growing trend. The challenge always with companies though is that you can actually outgrow your premises pretty quickly. So when you're choosing to own, you really need to factor in that. Otherwise you will outgrow the place and you will find that you have to go and either rent another place and end up renting this. So there's got to be a balance there. Yeah? You need to understand your growth and be able to project it adequately.
If you're looking for a commercial space, either for rental or buying, call on us and let's explore together. "2016 is here with us, and where is the property market going?" I believe the key trends to look out for will include, first, a healthy growth in home sales with an increase in first-time home buyers. A recent survey released states that 7 in 10 middle-class Kenyans plan to own property this year. Secondly, a number of real estate investment trusts were set up in 2015. This is expected to continue to encourage investments in this sector. Thirdly, the appetite of serviced land will continue with projects such as Tatu City and Aberdare Golf Resort, providing mixed-use development concepts where you can live, work and play. Lastly, an increase in commercial and retail developments across the emerging markets is expected, as the sector must accommodate population and tourist growth, as well as increased interest from international communities. Next, Property Gallery highlights a selection of properties and plots.
Riverside Mansion. A contemporary design development, Riverside Mansion is located 5 kilometers from the Nairobi Central Business District off Riverside Drive. Accommodation includes open-plan lounge with a dining area, 3 balconies, fitted kitchen with a walk-in pantry, wooden parquet flooring, built-in hand basin, 3 bathrooms, 1 bedroom ensuite, master ensuite. Bedrooms have shared washroom and spacious inbuilt wardrobes. Common amenities include manned security with perimeter walls with razor wire, landscape gardens, and ample Cabro-paved parking. The price guide for this convenient apartment is 30 million Kenya shillings for the 4-bedroom apartment. If you're buying the unit as an investment, the rental income expected is 120,000 Kenya shillings per month. Emerald Court is located along Kilimani Road. It is a 3-bedroom house that is tastefully finished to serve the modern living. Accommodation includes spacious lounge, spacious dining area, visitors' cloakroom, modern kitchen, 1-bedroom ensuite and a common bathroom for the other, master ensuite and balcony that acts as the utility area. Salient features include 24-hour man gate, perimeter wall with electric fencing, swimming pool, parking, and manicured gardens. The price for this apartment is 25 million Kenya shillings. And as an investment option, it's 150,000 Kenya shillings per month. "75 acres at Mulolongo." Located off Mombasa Road at Mulolongo, Mavoko Municipality with access from Beijing Road. The land is 20 minutes drive from the Nairobi city centre and 5 minutes from the Syokimau train station. These 75 acres are divided into parcels of 5 acres and 2.5 acres. These plots are ideal for both commercial and residential developments as they are only 1 kilometer from the main all-weather access road. Residential communities in the area are Olenyori Estate and Great Wall Apartments. The plots are also in close proximity to the Athi River town and the major banks. Schools within the area include Joyland Preparatory School and Kitengela International School. Price available on request. The Vipingo plots are located in Vipingo after Kijipwa Police Station in Kilifi County. The price guide is 6.5 million Kenya shillings per acre. The price guide of a quarter of an acre ranges from 3 million to 4 million Kenya shillings. The ACL plots are located in Kitengela in a quiet, serene and level terrain ready for development. The plots are 1/8 of an acre with amenities such as water and electricity available for connection. It is 3 kilometers off the Kitengela-Namanga Road at the Olutoroto Junction near the KAG University. The price guide for these plots is 800,000 Kenya shillings each. Don't miss this opportunity to own a plot.
Visit our First Avenue offices and start your journey of owning a home as well as investments. Thank you for watching The Property Show. 2016, we shift gears as we venture into the counties with our bus tours, product launches, unique home ownership journeys, home design ideas that will keep you abreast in the world of interiors as we feature more choices than ever before. Happy New Year and keep watching The Property Show for real estate solutions. And that's it for today. As always, there is something for everyone. For hearing.